Continuing game 11 of Merchant Adventure, a free online game. I will be doing the playthrough of Economics next week. I'm hoping to do at least 2 videos on that to get started. And we are implementing ELA ratings now for these games, starting with Merchant Adventure this week. So we'll be working on that in the next few weeks, and hopefully then implementing that to Neighborhood Conflict and the other multiplayer browser games. So first, let's visit the markets, see what's going on here in the year 1282. Brittany, we haven't really been able to grow the infrastructure here of Brittany. So maybe I'll do that, but if you remember from last episode, I had a pretty bad time with my association. Okay, so we have this right here full of goods from North Africa. That's good. That's going to get us a lot of money. The problem is this is going to pay dividends. Hopefully not too much. Might actually be too much. Anyway, let's do this. Yeah, look at that. It's taking all our dividends away, or all our money away. So that leaves us only with 4 coins. But, I mean, that's going to increase our score like crazy. So what I'm going to do, actually, is head to my family account, and I'm going to sell some of these shares back. So they're not always... So not all the money goes to my family, basically. So I do need some money to operate this association. So I'm going to go to my bonds. Go to the bonds. Portfolio. For some reason, oops, shares portfolio on me. That's why I can't see anything. There we go. Okay, so I have. Here's another problem: is I'm not going to be able to get much money for this because the association doesn't have this money. So I should be able to get 47.4 from the company when I sell this back. I can do this at any time. Okay, but the problem is that they don't have that, so I'm not going to do that for now. Actually, maybe I should. Just give them pretty much these back for free. Because I'm still going to be making a lot of money. I'll be fine. But normally I would want to put these out on the market and let someone buy them, or let the association buy it back manually. Even though I don't know if that's going to be really... Well, they could do it with a money lender, so they could do that. So before I do that, though, I'm going to go into the association account and check what I have exactly. 4.1. So I should be able to take... I'm not sure if this is going to be whole integers or not, but whole numbers or not, so known as integers. But let's see what happens. Okay, so I have 92 coins, my family, and what was it, 4.1 I think for the association. So let's try this. I should use a calculator because my memory is terrible with this kind of stuff. So I'm going to sell back one of these. Insufficient funds. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Yeah. So what's supposed to happen is they're supposed to sell it back at whatever price that they can get it. Okay. So that needs to be fixed. So since they have 4.1, even though they don't have 47.4 to give me, I should sell it back for 4.1. That's how that should work. Because the reason why that is you might think you're getting ripped off, but you also might want to abandon the share too, because they're able to collect money from you if they're in debt. So right now they're not, so they couldn't do it, but that's what this is there for, basically. So you can just sell it back at whatever price you can get it for, just to get rid of it, so you don't have to help pay their debts. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to put it on the market then. I'll just put it on for really cheap. As a family, I can do that, even though I'll just sell it back for, whoops. Let's go, that stupid thing's in the way. Okay, portfolio, manage, list. I'll put it on for 1. Shares, portfolio. Hopefully no one else is online. They'll get a really good deal on this. I'm just going to sell these for 1 each. I bought them for really cheap. This way the association will be able to keep, we'll let them keep half of their money. They're not even going to be able to afford all these shares, actually. Yeah, I bought them for one each. I'll sell them back for one each. Because I'm already making so much money on the dividend payments. There we go. Okay, now we'll sign into our association. And we'll go to the Bourse. And merchant shares, where are they? Oh, they're not on here, so that's a bug as well. That's not good. So I'm finding all sorts of bugs right now that should be dealt with. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Let's make sure I have these out on the market. Shares, portfolio, manage. Listed shares. Yes, listed merchant shares right there. 5 of them, and they're not appearing on the market for some reason. Okay, so that's going to have to be fixed as well. That must be a new thing, because that was working before. Alright, so don't know what's going on, but this is really going to give us a huge headache here. In fact, I'm probably going to have to take a loan to deal with this. This is not something I should have to do, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so now I have this money. Actually, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that either, but I am actually going to check the market here in France. Things are really cheap now because our industry is getting very powerful and there's no one else utilizing these markets. So now I'm going to commission what I need, and we do want to set sail again. Look at that, 6 for a vessel, 9 for a ship. That's cheap. I'll buy vessels because in case they sink. And then we're going to just put some pawns on there too, because we need to get this, we need to get the Americas settled here, or not settled, but we need to get a trading partner out in the Americas so that we can start making money that way. And we probably should build some colonies as well. So we can't do this in the most practical manner, but we can still do it even with those bugs. That definitely shouldn't exist right now. Whoops, I just boarded the wrong ship. Our boat. Okay, there, now we got one setting sail. Disembark this guy. See if we can get anything else. We can get a boat. Let's do that so we can start exploring the coast again. Okay, we're gonna sell these and end up paying all our money. Okay, I guess with this I'm going to set this guy to sail too, so actually I should have just kept that pawn in there. So let's commission. Well, I got to take another loan here for that bug that's not fixed yet. Okay. Let's commission a pawn. 2 pawns actually. Board the vessel. Get back on the vessel. Okay, so we got 2 vessels heading out to the Atlantic again. Hopefully they have better luck than our last ones. And we have 1 boat heading toward West Africa. Well, Northwest Africa, I should say. And then we're going to want to buy a ship to continue trading. Between France and Aquitaine. Is this vessel waiting or something? No, I think I moved them already. Okay. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, that's why. This is a different... Oh, that's not mine. That's a different association. Let's pirate it. Let's see what happens, but we gotta first get a little bit of money here. That's why I was so confused. Like, why is that thing just sitting there? It's not even my watercraft. Okay, so let's commission if we can afford it. Well, it's getting pretty pricey now. Man, a half year already went by. Over a half year just by purchasing all that. Okay, so the ships are 40. So yeah, I'm gonna get my ship now. So we're going to be in heavy debt here. Money lenders are going to make a lot of money from us because of that bug that we can't just sell our shares. Back to the association. My internet seems to be going a little slow right now for some reason. Okay, let's go ahead and get this ship. And that is expensive. So let's just head on down to Aquitaine right now. Yeah, it seems to be running a little slow. Probably my internet, who knows. So we have all sorts of things going on. We need to explore the Atlantic. We need to explore the coast, the western coast of Africa, and we need to pirate. And we probably need to establish some satellites in southwestern Europe, probably, so that we have someone to trade with. Maybe even mid-central Europe, or midwestern Europe, I should say. Okay, we're almost to the year 1284 already. Then we can begin recovering the markets up in France. But our industry there is going to be like a beast now, because we just spent so many coins there buying this fleet. Our loan payment's 7 per turn. Okay, 7 per year, I mean. Alright, let's head out. Hope for the best. Let's hope we have better luck this time. Last time was a complete disaster. We're going to try to get pirates as soon as possible so that we can try to pirate that vessel of that other association before it leaves. Oops, I'm going the wrong way with that guy. He's got to head to Aquitaine, which is slightly east. This guy's going to go south. Okay, let's head into the undiscovered tile. Oops, I went the wrong way now. I gotta go a little bit north of there. So I guess I'll go in one more to the east over here with this guy. Go here. Try to see if we can find any land. Oh, we found a nice storm. That's beautiful. Well, there goes half of our new expedition. Okay, let's head back up to Aquitaine here. Gotta start making some money. Zoom out on this. Let's see where we are. Yeah, internet runs slow right now. Okay, 1284 has started. The 1200s have not treated us good at all. So our family did increase their net worth with the coins quite a bit. So if we were able to sell those shares, we would have decreased our net worth by quite a bit. Okay, so that's where we're discovering. That's the Atlantic. So okay, there's North Africa. So yeah, we might want to build. We could build a colony down there, and then up here we could build a satellite up here in Europe. I think this is Europe up here. Yes. So we could build a satellite here, or we could take over Seville here. That would actually be a good idea. That might be a better idea than building a satellite. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna build it. Our goal is to build a colony down in North Africa over there, and then acquire Seville into our empire. And actually, I could probably do that right now. After I move this piece and hopefully not perish. Great. Great. We're done out there. What terrible luck. We have to do that, finance that whole thing again. I don't know when. Okay, so we're going to head into Aquitaine here. And we're going to watch out for that storm from last time. Okay, so let's head into our family account. We should have a lot of money. 202 in fact. Another thing we can actually do, what I'm going to do after I acquire this, well, first I need to actually check the markets in France. Okay, 2.3. It may be a good idea to wait another year, but let's see how much it's going to cost us to get an office in Seville. 31. Okay, I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Let's influence Seville. 31 again. Okay, I'll have 139 left. I want to go to the Bourse, industrial shares, and I want to start buying this is actually really good positioning. Let's get 100 here. They can only get up to 200, so they're pretty limited with that, but we could still make a lot more money than if we built a satellite over there. Now, of course, if there's a lot of players, you're going to want to do both. You're going to want to get a satellite, probably multiple satellites over there, and the state, because the state is going to get, the market is going to get flooded pretty quick with multiple players. But we don't got to worry about that right now. At least it's one thing we at least don't have to worry about. Okay, now how much money do I got left? 49. I'm going to gift this to my association. Maybe 10 at a time, so let's send that. So that will help our association out. So that's what I'm going to have to do. There's a workaround even for these bugs. So now, yeah, I got some money. Good. I got to be careful here. Check the market. We're going to buy all these southwestern goods that we can, and head up. We're going to be able to buy 5 with this ship. It's pretty huge. And we should also check on Seville now that I have it in my empire. Well, technically it's still in the Maya Empire, so we're going to fix that right now. I'll go back into my family. They do have suzerainty over it, and I am going to declare independence from them. Secede, basically. So, do that from your family screen. Hit states, and secede. Now we can go back into Seville. And we don't have any pieces, so let's commission a piece. We have 1 coin. And we can afford that. Nice. And we can check the markets. Alright, so we can see our infrastructure is up above 100. The max we can get it is 200. We'll work on that too. So we now have 4 states in our empire. Kind of spread in a weird way. So, I mean, maybe we could, I'll probably pick up the other states. What was it? Castile and Aragon, I think. Or the other ones, I'll pick up those, and we can have a proper looking empire. And since there's no other players, I won't really need to build any satellites, but I still should build some colonies in North Africa. So let's head back here. Alright, we gotta get this storm out of here before I head over there. Having a difficult time these last two sessions. Alright, let's head back to France. Alright, the storm is dissipated, we're good there. All we gotta do now is worry about another storm hitting us. Man, there's some good places for localities out here. Not having any luck though. Whoa, went the wrong way. It's been a while since I took that path. So I started working on a new solo game today called Will to Power, which is going to be a single player game where you are in the medieval times and you trade. Basically there's different kingdoms and villages that are automated, and you're basically a trader or whatever. You can mine, stuff like that. Probably some combat too. You'll probably face bandits and whatnot. And each kingdom's gonna have their own type of currency. So there's gonna be currency manipulation in the game. And there goes our boat. We're just not built to explore in this game. We're terrible. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get done with Kid Politics sequel or Will to Power first. I'm not sure. It all depends on what I got to drive for the most. Alright, well this episode has been another disaster, 2 in a row. So I'm going to have to play another one immediately after this to try to redeem myself.